People who grew up in the 1970s carried a psychology that felt almost impossible to explain to anyone born after the 2000s. The 1970s, explained by Penguin, a world built from silence, freedom, danger, and a childhood so free and risky that it wouldn't be allowed today. And those years shaped how 70s Penguin thought, argued, trusted, loved, and survived. 70s Penguin left the home early morning, bike with a rusty chain, 2 friends, no phones, no GPS, just daylight and instinct. Penguin disappeared for hours, nobody panicked, and home before dark was the only rule, if Penguin remembered. 70s, Penguin learned early that no one was coming to guide them. Penguin had no idea what Penguin was doing, still said, "I'll handle it," and Penguin meant it. To understand 70s Penguin, look at Penguin's parents. Parents shaped by war and scarcity. Parents who saw real fear, real hunger, real sacrifice. They didn't talk much, didn't complain, didn't collapse. They survived, and without trying, they raised young Penguins who learned to survive too. Responsibility arrived early, not taught, absorbed, and Penguin helped, carried, repaired, adapted. If something broke, Penguin fixed it. If something went wrong, Penguin adjusted. Help wasn't coming. Penguin became the help. 70s. Penguin grew up watching adults handle life quietly. Long hours, heavy loads, no applause, no photos, just work. And Penguin learned that problems were normal, and responsibility just came with living. Strength wasn't taught. It was earned through doing. That's why 70s Penguin felt older than their actual age. Not physically, mentally. As Penguin matured in a world without shortcuts, without noise, without constant distraction, 70s Penguin became the bridge generation. 1 foot in the old world, slow, raw, real, and 1 foot in the new world, fast, bright, digital. Penguin remembered life with no screens, and Penguin watched younger penguins drowning in them. Now look at penguins born after the 2000s. Penguin wakes up to a buzzing phone, notifications before breakfast, videos before the first chirp, mind already speeding up before the day even starts. Penguin holds a smartphone before learning to speak. Endless feeds, endless scrolling, endless noise, and 1 day of information equals a week of 70s Penguin's childhood. Penguin feels behind, even when fine. Penguin rests, but scrolls. And scrolling is not rest. It's noise pretending to be comfort. Penguins are smart, creative, open-minded, but overstimulated, mentally drained, emotionally tired. The ice moves faster than Penguin can think. Every era shapes a different Penguin. The 70s built steady minds. The 2000s built racing minds. And each carries a different weight. Still thinking, still comparing, still a curious Penguin. So Penguin asks you, which generation had it harder, 1970s or 2000s?